My name is Asha. I was 25 when I came here. I didn't have any English. I went straight into the AMEP classes. I have a little boy and he went to childcare when I studied in the AMEP class. I lost my husband during the war. So I studied in the AMEP for about 18 months. That included some further English classes. I'd never been to school before, but the teachers there taught me how to study. I made great friends at that school. Teresa, she's an AMEP counselor. She gave me good advice about what to do after my English class. I really like helping sick people. I would like to be a nurse. I did volunteer work with the RIC hospital in the refugee camp for 2 years. They gave me a letter, so Teresa looked into claiming RPL for me. That's recognition of prior learning. But they wanted so much evidence, papers, details, that it was easier for me just to do the full training. I did my study as a traineeship. I did it part-time because my son was still young and also because I still kept some of my benefits, like the healthcare card. A traineeship, that means I worked and studied at the same time and got paid to do both. I worked in a job at a home for the aged, for people who are older and can't help themselves anymore. I worked about 15 hours a week and got 1.5 hours paid training per week. That training could either be away from the hospital or in the hospital. My supervisor, she taught me this way: do it normal, do it slow, do it together, and off you go. That means I watched my supervisor do a task, say, prepare a patient's bed. Then she did it again, slowly, and talked about what she was doing. Then we did the tasks together, and then I did the tasks by myself. It's a good way of learning. The name of the traineeship was Certificate 3 in Aged Care Work. It took me a year to finish, and I had to do extra English studies for all the language you need in nursing. It's so important to understand instructions clearly. Now I'm working here, St. Albans Home for the Aged. It's closer to my home and my son's school. I'm happy with my job. I might go back and study Certificate 4 if I want more responsibilities and more money. Who knows, I might even study to be Division 2 registered nurse one day, but I'll have to wait until my son is in school. Maybe when he's 6 or 7, I'll go back and study part-time.